how to stay there when you don't feel like you're in love no more. See, love goes beyond feeling, and most Christians have gone towards the emotional type of love. When the day you got born again, God put in you the supernatural agape type of love, and you have refused the agape love in exchange for emotional love, and when you ain't feeling in love no more, you leave. Searching for love in all the wrong places. And you got your eye on a new honey. And now you're ready to hurry up and get a divorce so you can get with the new honey. But see, you don't even understand. You didn't pass the test with the old honey. And if you don't pass the test with the old honey, the same test you fail with the old honey, you're going to fail with the new honey. The only thing different is you just got a new honey to mess up. Don't you understand? You think yes, if I can get a new honey, there's something wrong with the old honey. Whatever's wrong with the old honey, you help to infect the old honey. The old honey wasn't like that, but when y'all got married, it's some of your stuff messed up. Got in that new honey that was used to be new, now it's old honey, and now you want to blame it on the honey you messed up to try to go find a new honey, and the honey gonna end up the same because the honey gonna end up the same as all the rest of the honey you done messed up because you are the infection. Okay, I need to go and get a benediction on that and go home. I'm not starting off spiritually this morning because some of y'all try to hide behind that. But you get tied into these emotional relationships. You start talking to people that'll tell you what you want to hear. And you look for reasons to leave your development. And then years go by and you're still stuck in the same place because you haven't developed. And that issue you ran away from in your marriage was put there to develop you. But you say you ain't gonna put up with that no more. And see, this is the issue. People who run away from stuff because they don't want to put up with something, they never seem to arrive at a certain place where they can enjoy the glory that God has designed, because when you start quitting, it becomes easy to quit. And if you can look at your life, you have a string of quitting because you wouldn't stay in a place long enough. And church is just like that same way. You get upset and offended at church and you go running from church to church. You don't know how to stay committed to something long enough to develop above the place that you've been all your life. But if you can ever stay in a place long enough and stay married long enough, there's a bright side there. There's a glorious side there. There's an ecstasy that you have never experienced in marriage, but you got to pay for it, because that thing in marriage that makes it like heaven, you got to buy that. Something got to go from you in order for you to get that. That's not going to come for free. You ain't going to find somebody that's going to be your perfect mate the day you get married. The wedding ain't the time to determine if you got the right person. You got to develop that thing. You understand what I'm saying? Taffy didn't know the good man she had until we've gone through the development, and now she found out what she got. I didn't know the honey that I had until after 1,000 arguments, and now I know what I got. But after the battle is over, now the honeymoon can start, baby, because it's sweet. Y'all just give me some. Yeah. Y'all understand what I'm talking about?
Oh, send that to me.
I have just described to you unconditional love. It's not the condition that determines whether I love you. I made my mind up I love you at the beginning. Now for the rest of my life, I got to show you that no condition is going to stop what I committed. condition. I sent my wife some flowers one day, and I put on her and I said, all of the circumstances and all of the conditions of the world is still not enough to stop me from loving you. Y'all know I got blessed that night, right? I got blessed. It was blessed. I got blessed. I got blessed. Real, bring yourself on here, boy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.